Hi, friends. I'm back again, and boy, am I excited about this one. Okay, so I got the Gnostic Tarot. Now, this deck comes from my friend Chris Leach, who is like a master of tarot. This guy has made some absolutely incredible decks. My first deck from him was the Golden Age of Hollywood Tarot, where it's movie posters as tarot cards. He has done the Hitchcock, the Shakespeare, the Charles Dickens, and he's done the Beatles Tarot, of which it is he currently has a Kickstarter going for a revised edition of the Beatles Tarot, and he's lightened up the images so they look really, really nice. And there is a Lenormand based on the song Yellow Submarine, which is just too freaking cute. So stay tuned, because you know I got that one. I love Chris's decks so much. They are fine quality. They are well thought out. Just to give you an idea, here is the guidebook for the Gnostic Tarot. Will you look at this chunky thing? It is 177 pages long. And the information that he gives you is incredible. Now, this deck, the Gnostic Tarot, is very different. This is very different from his other decks. His other decks are pretty much standard Rider Waite. But the Gnostic Tarot is based on the psychology of Jung, of Carl Jung, and the Gnostics. So this really gets into psychology and spiritualism and architecture and archetypes, and it's a pretty deep thing. He has been working on this for the last 20 years, and each one of these cards is a separate painting. So a lot of work went into this deck. Obviously, I think it's going to have its own system. Although he did say that there are Marseille and Rider Waite built into this, as well as the Jungian psychology. So this is going to be a real interesting deck for me to use. But anyway, the book quality is unbelievable. He signed the book, so I love that. Inside, it talks a word on the structure of the Gnostic Tarot, the minor, the major, sample spreads, and then he shows the painting list and how to use it. But I mean, look at that typeface. Isn't that beautiful? And I love that his books are large print. So anyone who has eyesight issues should be able to read his guidebooks. And I really appreciate that he does use the larger type. That really helps me a lot. So here we go. So he shows the card, and the top one is the self, and the bottom is the shadow self. I think that's what he shows. And it talks about the legend of the card and the painting. And then he's got down here, he's got traditional cartomancy meaning, and then he has card meaning in brief. So he gives you it all. He gives you the philosophy behind the card, the Jungian psychology of where the painting was developed. And wow, I love it. Yes, the cards have, some of the cards have been renamed. The suits are known by the elements. So he's got it as earth, air, fire, water instead of our usual swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. So anyway, let's get into this. And here's the painting on the back. I love these paintings. Absolutely love it. It says, if you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will tame you. If you do not bring forth what is without you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. That's some pretty deep stuff. Chris has got great boxes. These are, you know, solid friggin' boxes. They're just a plain box, and we have the little plastic bandy here. Now, these are larger than tarot. I think they're taller and wider, but they're not quite as wide as like oracle cards. So yeah, there's that. Let's see, what do we have here? They are color coded. They are color coded, and he has got the major arcana at the back here. So let me see if I can pull those out, and we'll start there. Oh, I'm so excited. Of course, that's another thing that Chris is fantastic for, is his card stock. His card stock is amazing. It is bendy. It is rifflable. It does have a little shiny shine to it, but it's not overly glossy. It's not quite a matte finish. It's got a laminate on it, but damn it, it's good. Okay, so here's our first painting. So this is the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess. Oh, there's a lot to see in these cards. Oh boy, oh boy. The Empress. Yeah, these are the kinds of cards that you're going to have to kind of sit down and study. But knowing Chris and the quality of his work, and the work of those at Welcome Tarot, which is the company he, I believe he started. And I'm going to link all of this stuff down below for you guys, so you don't have to go looking for it. You will easily be able to find this. But again, if you want to get any of Chris's decks, they're all amazing. I have all of them. I did not get the Beatles, though. I didn't get the Beatles. Except now that he's doing the revised issue, and he's got the Yellow Submarine Lenormand, I'm all about it. So, of course, I've backed it on Kickstarter. Wow. That is a strength card, peeps. Wow. What do we got for? Oof. So obviously, speaking of strength, it is in the Marseille style, which is strength is 11 and justice is 8. Ooh. There isn't even a title on this card. Wow. I love the scroll, and I even love the font on the bottom. It's so big, anyone will be able to see this. I even like the borders on this deck. And I'm not a fan of borders, but wow. This is incredible. This is a mind blower. It really is. He did say this was an exceptional deck for shadow work. An exceptional deck for really diving into your own psyche. And I kind of like that. I'm getting more into the figuring out myself and trying to change some things about myself that I haven't particularly liked for a number of years. And so I'm really working on that. And I think this is going to help me. So here we go. I think this is the Ace. Oh, I'm terrible of symbols. Ace of Fire. And so it's got the brown coloration here. So there's the Ace. And all the rest of the numbers in the suit have the coloration all the way around the border. So this is the 2 of Wands, 3, 4. Ooh. Damn. Will you look at those? Oh my God. The detail. 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is totally my kind of deck. Absolutely my kind of deck. 9, 10. And then I know he did rename the quartz. He renamed the quartz to be more in line with today's families rather than the originals. He also, a lot of his paintings are non-gender because that's important these days. That everything shouldn't be about men and women. It should be about everybody as you are. And so he took that into consideration. So we have the girl, and then we have boy, we have woman, and we have man. So that's what he did for the archetype. So this is the Ace of Cups, I'm pretty sure, with the blue. Yep. Here's the 2, 3, 4. Wow. You really have to sit and look at these cards, I think, to really understand them. Some of them, wow. Some of them you can get a hit off right away, and others, I really am finding myself having to look at the card for some of those RWS pieces that I readily recognize because I'm not a Marseille girl. So this is going to teach me a little Marseille, finding the Marseille in the cards. So that'll be interesting to see. The 10 of water. And then we have our boy, our girl, we have our man, and then we have our woman. Must be just the way they were printed. So now we have the Ace of Earth. No, Ace of Air. Okay. So black is air. 2, 3. That's the 3 of Swords. Wow. There is a lot going on in that painting. 4, 5, 6. She's on the boat. Recognize that. 7. 8. Oh, wow. 9. 10. 10. Ooh. Then we have our girl, our boy, woman, and man. Ooh. All right, here we go. Here's our Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I like that one. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Here is the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Again, lots going on in this card to look at. This is not going to be an easy deck to work with, I don't think. 6 of Earth. I think you're really going to have to pay attention to the cards and the book. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have the boy, the girl, the man, and the woman. Holy cow. That's all I can say about this deck. Holy cow. Clearly, I am going to have a lot of work to do with this deck. But you know what? I love Chris and the work that he does, and he's so thorough in his research, and he's so succinct when he puts everything together in the book. I mean, I truly admire this guy's work, and I have loved every single deck that he has put out. I will link down below to his website where you can get the book, or where you can get the tarot and all his other tarots. And I'm also going to link to the Kickstarter for his Beatles revised tarot. Go check it out. The Yellow Submarine Lenormand is just, it's so friggin' cute. It's so friggin' cute. All right, my friends, that's it this time. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah! And I'll see you on the next one.